Tom Brokaw, the longtime news anchor who named World War II veterans the greatest generation, now faces accusations of sexual misconduct. Former NBC News correspondent Linda Vester tells The Washington Post that Brokaw tried to forcibly kiss her in the 1990s. Another woman claims Brokaw forced her to touch his chest. Brokaw, who's 78, denies the claims. He's the latest high-profile media figure accused of inappropriate behavior after the firing of Charlie Rose by CBS News and NBC's firing of Matt Lauer, who also faces new accusations. Anna Werner is here with the newest report. Anna, good morning.
Good morning, Norah. The Post spoke with 12 current and former NBC staffers who claim they experienced sexual harassment over the past 25 years but did not report it. Vester says NBC's failure to hire an outside investigator after Lauer's actions first came to light is what prompted her to step forward.
I was groped and assaulted by Tom Brokaw.
In interviews with Variety magazine and The Washington Post, former NBC News correspondent Linda Vester describes what she claims were two unwanted advances with Tom Brokaw in the mid-1990s, including one in which he invited himself into her hotel room.
He leans over with his index finger and puts it on my mouth to silence me and says, "This is our compact." And at that point, he took the same hand, reached behind my head, and tried to force me to kiss him.
Brokaw said he met with Vester twice at her request and made no romantic overtures toward her.
Back then, had she reported something like this, I don't think anyone would have blinked.
Washington Post journalist Sarah Ellison reports around the same time, a second unnamed NBC employee claims Brokaw put her hands against his chest and invited her into his office. Brokaw told the paper no such incident happened. Neither woman reported the allegations back then.
They don't come forward for two very good reasons. One, they're afraid they won't be believed, and two, they're afraid that they will face retaliation.
The Post also uncovered two new allegations against Matt Lauer. One accuser claims the former Today Show host exposed himself and asked her to touch him. A second claims he had sex with her in the middle of the day in his office. And for the first time, former co-host Ann Curry revealed she warned management about his behavior in 2012, something she stopped short of acknowledging when she spoke with CBS This Morning in January.
I am not surprised by the allegations.
We reached out to Matt Lauer and NBC but did not hear back. NBC did tell The Washington Post that it has no record of Curry's warning. Matt Lauer also admitted to the Post that he acted inappropriately, but says any allegations or reports of coercive, aggressive, or abusive actions on my part at any time are absolutely false. Tom Brokaw refused our request for comment. He remains an NBC News special correspondent. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Anna.